Hi fans, and welcome to the Coaches Report right here on Hofstra.com. I'm Brian Bullock, joined by the head coach of the Hofstra men's soccer team, Richard Nuttall. Coach, how's it going?
It's good, Brian, thank you.
Coach, opening weekend, you play Northern Illinois to a scoreless tie, fall to Northwestern 3-0. Just what were your impressions on the first week of the season?
Yeah, incredibly tough weekend. I think weather-wise very hot and a difficult field as well. But overall, I think we broke it down into 5 parts, and 4 of the 5 parts were pretty good, and the last part wasn't very good. So Northern Illinois, 2 halves and an overtime, did very well defensively. Didn't give up many chances, and we had a couple of chances to win the game, couldn't quite do it. And then Northwestern played a great first half, very even, thought we just shaded it, and then gave up a quick goal after half time, and I think emotionally it hurt us a lot, and just didn't have a good half.
Defensively, Daniel Grundy plays every minute of both games. You talked about before the season adding the former Towson captain, a veteran player on the team. Just what did you see out of him, and Harry Hawkins, who played every minute as well?
Yeah, both of them were excellent. Consistent, not quite match sharp yet, but I do believe they're going to get better and better. Just experienced heads, play the ball well, keep it safe, very incredibly consistent, and just very happy with those two.
And no goals this weekend, but a couple of good chances. Maid hits a crossbar against Northwestern. You had a couple of other opportunities as well. Is it just a case of the offense needing some more time to play with each other?
Yeah, I just think we're not quite sharp in front of goal yet. We're creating some chances. Maid, he will get goals. He's a quality striker, and I'm not too worried about us down the line getting goals, because we are creating chances. Hopefully the next game they will fall.
So some new players getting action as well. Just talk about for some of these players that are getting used to the college game, what you saw out of them, maybe what they need to adjust to going forward after the first 2 games.
Yeah, I think it's a big shock to a lot of freshmen who come in and play, and they don't understand the physicality, the strength, the speed, the tempo of the game. And I thought most of them adapted very well. It's not easy coming into this arena, especially with the speed and strength and physicality of the teams we play against. I think it's a little bit of a shock at times, but we're going to be going into the 3rd game. Hopefully they've got an idea of what college soccer is all about, and we're looking for good things from a lot of the new players.
Did you like the character of the team in the first game? You had to play the entire overtime periods with 10 men after a second yellow card. So the fact that you were able to get through that and salvage a tie playing down a man.
Yeah, their character was fantastic. I think in the last 30 minutes with the 10 men between the regular, 10 minutes in regulation, 20 minutes overtime, I don't think we gave up a true chance. So they adapted to the system that we had to move to, and they did very well and showed a lot of character and determination.
Northwestern's a team coming off an NCAA tournament appearance. You play them scoreless in the first half. Like you said, just they get that quick goal in the first minute of the second half. But for the first 45 minutes, just how did you like the way that your team matched up against them?
Well, at half-time I was very pleased. I thought we were slightly the better team on chances. I thought we'd kept possession well. I thought we'd frustrated their system. They're on their home field, and a very, very good team, very athletic, very strong, well coached. I thought we slightly shaded the play. But then within 10 to 15 seconds of the second half, we're down 1-0, and just changed the whole complexion of the game.
Patrick Prey makes 6 saves in the second game, played really strong in the first game as well to get the shutout. Just what have you seen out of him?
Rock solid, doing everything very well. I just like a little bit more vocal side, and we're going to improve his kicking and his throwing, but his shot stopping is outstanding.
And this week you stay on the road, but obviously much more local. You have a game against St. John's on Thursday, and then you face Rutgers this weekend. So 2 local teams. Just talk about coming back to New York, and even though they're road games, closer road games to campus at least.
Yeah, it's great to be back to local rivalries. St. John's, we're looking forward to playing with them. I'm sure there'll be a nice crowd there. Looking forward to hopefully playing them many more times. Now we've established the game again, and Rutgers are also a quality team on a quality stadium. It's just going to be 2 wonderful games, but we're looking at St. John's first and foremost. We're not looking past that game.
And what are some of the things that St. John's does that makes them so formidable?
Incredibly well coached, very fit, very methodical, get the ball in the right spots on the field, know what they're doing, each player knows what he's doing, and it's going to be a very, very difficult game.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck, and thanks for the time.
Thank you.
And thank you, fans, for watching the Coaches Report right here on GoHofstra.com.